Oh my God, Krimson joining? Hello?
You know what? Crimson, get in here because I think
Okay,
everyone else
all
is
right.
in a game.
We're gonna get Krimson in.
Next game. Let's see what we get for the bans. Flarion's gonna get that first ban. Hovering over Azu, I don't think that's what they're gonna be doing. Crustal definitely seems like a good target, but I mean, there's so many targets for a first ban. Leafeon, probably a great choice.
Yeah, safe. I mean, draft is always, that mind game. Both sides can have advantages, like having the first pick can have an advantage, getting something you really want, that you want to take away. But, that very, very last pick of them all always has this little X factor, obviously, of the unknown, which you can't respond to. So, yeah.
The target ban, though, the target ban on Greedent is heard and seen, but that does leave the door open for Squirrel of Death to grab the Trevenant first pick.
Yeah, and I mean, it's such a good pick. I totally agree as well. Trevenant is the best defender. I mean, sorry, Umbreon. It's like my second favorite Pokemon in the world. I love you, but it's just the truth. Meanwhile, we do have Lucario and Muscarada looking like a solid duo. Gonna be interesting to see if we do have a top lane Muscarada again, or rather a jungle focused one.
Yeah, I definitely think you could kind of take it either way. Just kind of depends. But Lucario is more of that top lane demon, so I imagine that Kingslayer is going to be taking that to the jungle. But you never know in these customs. Sometimes you get to see all sorts of comps that are different and unique that you wouldn't see in competitive. So it's fun to see what these players end up doing it. Jade, though, grabbing the Urshifu.
I like
Not something we see a ton, but right now it looks potentially Dark Bear with that eject button.
I mean, there was a long time where a team without Bear was barely unthinkable, pun intended. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see. I still think in the right hands, the secure is really good. A bit of potentially a backline poking with the Venusaur if it ends up going beam. The Cinder Ace, I love to see it, Nouns recently bringing that Cinder to the official UCS season. So I don't know if there's gonna be a bit of a renaissance.
Yeah, it does look like Jade switched over to the full heal, so that leads me to believe that we might see a Water Bear, aka Rapid Strike Urshifu. Omeka throwing the full heal on Venusaur, that makes me think that we're going to have a Petal Giga Venusaur, so things that are kind of starting to peek their head out. Mind hacks, though, yeah, that Shedinjadal Cinderace. I always love seeing that. I imagine that we are going to be seeing the Feint build, so watch out. Something to keep your eye out is utilizing that Feint and Shedinjadal to weight down a lot of cooldowns from the enemy, and then strike with once his cooldowns on that Blaze Kick are reset.
Yeah, and the beauty of Cinder Ace is the longer it stays in the fight, getting down low in HP, it is still able to dash out even more damage, and that makes for some insane plays. And I think in combination with that Shedinjadal, that might be very, very interesting to see. A gold Hooper, a gold Lucario.
Yeah.
I always love them shiny badges. Let them on the field.
Indeed. Presenter, do you have any gold badge Pokemon? What is your main?
My mains are Blissey and Umbreon. So I do have 3 gold badges, Blastoise as well. Guardy is pretty close. But
Nice.
Yeah, definitely I am a defender main. With my kind of Blissey one trick. You have to fill what you have to fill for your random. So I don't know. That can't happen. I love them all. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Phantom looking to try to get a stack in. Scroll of Death, are they gonna be able to do it? Nice little staggering from this, the little Litwick. The little Litwick that could, unfortunately for the Litwick, Trevenant able to get the stack in, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to get out. They are on fire. Nice eject play by that Slowbro, and it looks like that Meowscarada, now Florigato, able to get the KO.
Yeah, that is a very strong early lane. Oh, the Shedinja popping on out, you know, not quite able to be saved. I did see Hooper, orange Hooper in purple jungle, so it does have no, true, it is purple. No, I've seen Hooper in the jungle. So yeah, seemingly an okay pick to do. Meanwhile, we still have a little a baby Score Bunny, you know, little Bulbasaur. Everybody trying to get online. Little Kapfu, which always you know, struggles a little bit early. I feel like, you know, trying to get big and strong, which is why teams usually send it into the jungle. But yeah. Now we do have a little bit of an invade.
Yeah, it looks like Flareon was trying to steal that red buff. It looked like Blissey was able to get the confirmation on it. It's got the buff on it right now. It looks like Bulbasaur and Cinderace are going to split some of the XP. Both of them get evolved. 8-minute Altaria family going to be popping up into this central area. This Meowscarada is going to try to use that flower trick to take down this Hoopa. I don't know if they're going to be able to. Hoopa pops that X attack, and Meowscarada comes back through with their ability and able to get the KO there. I don't know if this Venusaur is going to be able to live that, though.
Oh, yeah, the Meowscarada once again, you know, having the plate full of food. Cinder not quite online as of yet. Maybe that's still going to change. I mean, it is level 5, so it is debatable whether that's going to be, you know, happening until the first objective. But we do have the team rotating down to bot lane. Hooper being able to bring everybody in and out, being a little menace. And yeah, Team Purple getting most of those middle bars.
Yeah, a little telekinesis onto the Trevenant. Trevenant's going to try to wood hammer the team, and they are able to pick up the KO on that Lampent. 4 members of Purple Side team pushing in towards this tier 1 goal. Hoopa throwing down some portals to do some reset, but a nice little egg bomb stops that from happening there, Rosander.
Yeah, we love the egg bomb action. The CS it can do the disruptions, but Team Orange having a massive point lead already. The levels, yeah, also, you know, we do have 2 level 9s, the Ignite moves on hand and everything. So it is looking pretty good for the Orange side right now.
Yeah, not only that, but they grab that Registeel. So next 90 seconds, they will have a buff to their attack and special attack. Looks like Mind Hacks is here on that. Cinderace is going to try to burn this down. Telekinesis connects it, pulls it in, and maybe stops that, at least for the time being. Urshifu going down, blissful assistance onto Lucario, as Venusaur is trying to hold the door from keeping this Regieleki from rolling on in, and they are able to do that. The Slowbro is going to be going down next. Nice confirmation by that Trevenant, and this Cinderace is cooking something fierce here, Rosander.
Yeah, and that's what you want, right? Like, getting your Cinderace online is all about experience. Like, if there's no other objective, your objective is experience in this game. And yeah, Combic experience has won quite a few games, so we love to see it. Meanwhile, we do yeah, have a bit of an engaged Team Orange being able to defend quite nicely, and Lucario getting a 2 KO streak.
Yeah, this Cinderace is looking really good. We have double Shedinja. I even realized that this Urshifu switched over to the Shedinja, but here we go. Rings are unbound. Orange team looking to push into this tier 1 goal. This Lucario is probably going to be going down. Hoopa does KO it, and this Chandelure is getting pushed back towards their goal. Trevenant might be able to get a KO, but not before the Chandelure able to grab a Citrus Berry. This Cinderace now pushes it back in with that Blaze Kick.
Yeah, it's going back and forth, you know. There's a lot of fire going on in that top lane. Both teams, you know, want to have that advantage, and Venu getting that KO on Blissey and double KO, you know. I think Team Orange right now just retreating, looking for those kind of rare yellow dots right now on the map. And yeah. We have
here,
a bottom
basement.
spawning.
Yeah, basement objective is spawning. We also have some birds here. Both teams kind of scrimmaging over those things. Lucario is going to jump on in, try to close combat. Aura Cannon is out, connects to the Venusaur. Venusaur is going to have to dash on away, but not before it looks like Mind Hacks and this Urshifu are going to try to tear down this Regice. Floral Flourish is out. Blissful Assistance is out, and they get the confirmation. Blazing Bicycle Kick by Mind Hacks.
That's what you want to see from a Cinder Ace, you know. That's secure, not the random bush campers you see in your solo queue games. No, this is this is actually what you want to see. But yeah, Team Orange retreating, Team Purple, you know, kind of resetting, but seemingly gathering. And we have the Hooper Unbound popping off right there.
Yeah, they're looking to push this tier 1 goal zone. Not only that, but it looks like this push is going to be successful. They get at least 1 dunk, 2 dunks, make it 3, and that goal zone is down 199-154. Purple side team takes the slight advantage on the scoreboard, but only for the time being. The score difference is only 1 as the slow beam connects on this Hoopa. Is Hoopa going to be able to get out? No, Blissey closes that door, and Venusaur's going to have to try to run away.
Oh my god, this is absolutely massive. The teams right now probably have no idea who exactly is in the lead, so you know, you need to be open for all the options. Defending, Emma scoring, you know. Gonna be interesting to see if somebody is able to get that Eleki. Meanwhile, was that a Lucario? Like, was that an Aura Cannon?
Yeah,
wow.
They've come out maybe a little bit late there. Yeah, a little bit late. They might not have that for the Ray fight. This Slowbro uses the telekinesis, tried to pull the Trevenant out of that Hoopa hole. Unfortunately, unable to do so. KO Streak of 2 for this Meowscarada, who is now diving and looking for this Trevenant. Lucario throws the close combat. Nice little power-up punch, but Trevenant's going to horn leech them onto the waiting arms of this Venusaur. A big KO there. Lucario's going to have to back. This Regieleki is getting dangerously low. Is Trevenant going to be able to get the secure? Woodhammer unable to get the secure, but they do get some healing off that horn leech.
And, you know, that is quite an advantage. But we have the Verdant Anger popping, the Venu diving in, Urshifu getting some KOs. So yeah, Team Purple really going all in now, ignoring the Eleki. Urshifu with the 2 KO streak, like really proving to be a menace.
Yeah, Lucario it does go down there as well. Triple KO for Jade on that Urshifu. Mind Hacks throws the Blazing Bicycle Kick, but it's just into the waiting arms of this Blissful Assist. Egged Meowscarada, and oh no, Orange team is going to be going down here. No, Blissey is able to get on out. So a little bit of trading back and forth. Orange team has a slight advantage. 2 members still down for Purple team.
Yeah, you know, Trevenant Unite popping right now, as I wanted to say, is not available anymore. There is no Hooper Unite available to bring the respawning members back. So yeah, we have a bit of a round 2. Team Purple getting another KO on the Chandelier. Eject button popping. Bit of a retreat. Team Purple does need to act though.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 down for the orange side team. We saw that Cinderace just starting to rip this. This might be the angle. They do need someone to secure it, though, Rosander. I'm looking right at this Urshifu. Are they going to be able to do it? We do have some secures going out, and it's Lucario that gets it. Big secure by Lucario, and now orange team is going to have a little bit of an advantage, and they're going to try to push on into these tier 2 goals with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, and, you know, I don't think... If the Hoopa had Unite, there might probably be the opportunity. Oh, right now, is the team going to be able to spawn there and counter score potentially? I don't think there's much of a coordination. It's rough.
Oh, unfortunately not quite able to do it. It did seem like there might have been a chance there, but it looked like Meowscarada had some points that they had to stop at that center base, but very close there. We'll see what the exact final is. I'm not sure if the score would have helped. They would have had to get a couple, so even if they were there, it might not have been enough. But yeah, orange team 424, purple 265. Big games all around though.
Yeah, this was a very interesting game, and the picks, Lucario, Cinder Ace, Urshifu on the field. I love seeing the Urshifu, and that's what I always feel like. Yes, obviously you can have those big damage numbers on Urshifu, but I often feel like that you don't even need to do this because your job is kind of different. Securing those objectives, and 3 KO streak at Ray was impressive. So it doesn't always have to be the big numbers to reflect impactful plays. Yeah, look at the Muscarada.